Anywhere But Here by Nyck Caution. The pro-era hitman, Nyck Caution, got a new album out. He shared he wrote this album to help him cope with the loss of his father. With one of his most personal projects to date, how do we feel about it? Here's an honest review of Anywhere But Here by Nyck Caution.
Anywhere But Here.
I like how you say caution today, P. About that.
Yeah,
about that.
you heard that Long Island accent.
Yeah.
In New York. I think Nick would respect the hell out of that.
Yeah, I think he would too, yeah.
He's going to enjoy that. He's a New Yorker, so he's like, that was a fellow New Yorker in that bio. How you feel about this album artwork, man?
It's one of those abstract, unorthodox pieces, and usually I get annoyed, but I can appreciate this one. I like it.
Yeah, this is really interesting, and unfortunately, I can't see 100% what's going on. But inside of the white over to the right, you can see there's some writing in there, and I can't 100% read it. It says something about in the year 1951 ends something. I like the way they added that. It looks like a road. You can see somebody walking on the road. On his Instagram, he put like an animated version of this up. Okay. Where there's stuff actually moving on the cover.
No.
So I really like the way this is drawn, a really artsy style. You can see a guy and another person standing there. Not 100% sure what's going on, but it looks nice. Yeah. The flow of this project, man, I feel like the bio kind of explained it, man. I feel like this was Nick. If you've heard a pro era artist before, I feel like you kind of know what to expect. Plus a lot of openness about what's going on with them at the current time. So I feel like that's the best explanation I could give for this project.
Yeah, most definitely. A lot of self-reflecting, but at the same time, very much aware of what's going on around the world right now.
Highlights, man. December 24th, man. When this came on, it came on like a missile. I was just like, yo, this is pretty hard. I love the fact, and I'm not 100% sure that that's his dad on the skits, but I'm pretty sure that's his dad on the skits. Whoever it is, I love the use of that person on the skits because it's actually funny throughout the whole project. Yeah. And especially inspiring the one that they use towards the end about how you can pretty much have anything you want as long as you go out here, take it, it's yours, you deserve it. He's like, as a father and as a friend. I was just like, man, that's deep. You know what I mean? Love that, the use of his father throughout the whole project. Now, December 24th and Anywhere But Here, man. I love how they mellowed it out. It's straight smoothness, great record right there. How You Live It featuring Joey Badass. I love Joey Badass's addition on the hook. Nick just took the reins on the song, absolutely destroyed everything he touched on this one. Dirt on My Name has got a great vibe to it, man. Yeah. You just got to hear it. It's one of those joints that you just got to feel. The skit right before the Denzel Curry song about having the damn spices. I got this. I got some paprika. I'll have this. Oh, and I got some Denzel Curry. I'm like, bro, really? It was corny, but it was funny as hell. I got to give it to her for that one, man. Yeah. But what followed was Bad Day, which feels like a song straight out of the Denzel Curry playbook. It has this small amount of chaos to it where I feel like it's supposed to be part of a rave. If you listen to Denzel Curry before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Coat Check and Session 47, great record on top of that. Product of My Environment, man, this might be my favorite song on the project, featuring Eric the Architect from Flatbush Zombies, and then you got Coda the Friend as well. Love the energy they put out through this whole song, the lifeline of their story, it's just a really great song from beginning to end. And then I really like the rest of the album is extremely hard from that point on, man. Something to Remember Me By is got like a somewhat kind of like a down on your luck vibe to it, but I still like the way it's like that new generation, you know what I'm saying? Like the kind of Croner-ish. Yeah. I'm missing the words right now, man.
Melodic?
Yeah, it's got that vibe to it as well, but it was a different word that I had that maybe I should have wrote it down. But I love that. But Kids That Wish, that's probably like my second or third favorite song on the project as well. He killed it from front to end. I love how, like, for his punchlines, he doesn't really emphasize it much. It kind of reminds me of how, like, Wale, when he started out, where he didn't emphasize anything. So a lot of times it just went completely over your head, and you didn't even hear the bar.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
Nyck is doing that throughout the project, where he's not necessarily emphasizing the bars. He's just flowing, and if you catch it, you catch it. If you didn't, you didn't. You missed out. But the last slew of songs on this project, man, I felt like it really reeled it in for me and just kind of like killed it.
Yeah, man. Anywhere But Here started off great. But man, that motion sickness is fire. I was like, that's when like I was just like, yo, this I'm already a fan, but that motion sickness got in. How You Live It with Joey Badass was dope. I really love What You Want with Gashi on there. Bad Day with Denzel Curry just gave me that energy. You can't deny it. Coat Check Session 47 was hard. Product of My Environment has to be my second favorite on here just because of that lineup, man. Things Could Be Worse was fire. Something to Remember Me By and Kids That Wish was great. But overall, I just really... This project had a really nice flow to it. It was never dull at any moment. It changed vibes here and there, but it kept that consistent energy and that consistent flow from it. So I appreciated that.
And it's 37 minutes, so it had a good length to it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't feel too long, didn't feel too short. So I
Yes.
felt like it was the perfect length as well. Lowlights, man. I only have one low light, and it's one of the songs he actually had in his highlights, and that's What You Want featuring Gashi.
Okay.
I felt like y'all should throw the beat out and get a different beat. It wasn't the words.
Okay.
It was the beat. The beat just kind of turned me off. The hook was a little on the dull side to me as well.
Okay.
But I did think what Nyck brought to the record and the whole album as a whole was really good lyricism, dope bars, and throughout. So if it was anything, it would be the beat and the hook for What You Want.
Okay.
That's really my only true low light.
Yeah, I don't have that many lowlights at all. I really like the project just for, the sense of production and lyricism, man, all the way through.
Final thoughts, man. Look, Nyck Caution is dope. If you haven't heard him before, man, you need to get reacquainted. The whole Pro Era clique, they got some hitters on their squad, some really dope rappers. It's not just Joey Badass. It's nice. The whole squad is really good. So go ahead. Give Nyck Caution a listen. Go back and listen to some of his older projects as well. We did one last year. I'm just drawing a blank on what it was called.
Mm-hmm.
And that one was dope as well. Consistency is important.
Yes.
So when you're a consistent artist like Nyck Caution is, you're a safe bet for people to listen to and know they're going to get some quality music.
Yeah, man. Same as what Damon said, man. You're just getting quality music here with some dope production, some dope bars, stuff that might go overhead, but, that's what is good about it. You can hear it again and again. So if you didn't catch something you missed the first time, you're just going to be like, yo, let me listen to that back again. And I love music that you can play back and, always get something new from it. So winner in my book.
Final grade, man. Look, I'm giving Nyck Caution a check. I don't feel like he's gotten less than a check from me so far from the music that I've listened to from him. Shout out to him. Hopefully he has another project out at some point throughout this year. I mean, it's just January.
It's just January.
We got 11 more months yet. We're going to be stuck in the house for a little bit longer.
All responsible people.
You're right, because the irresponsible people is going to be at the White House. So, yeah.
Irresponsible people out here buying tickets for Bow Wow concerts.
Yeah, one of my coworkers took their stimulus and bought a PS5, so I know how it is out here.
Well, I mean, that's more.
Then he lost his job.
Oh, well.
2 days later.
Put it on eBay, son. Get some of that back. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Oh, okay.
True story. What's your grade?
I'll give it a check. Good decisions out here with this album and everything like that. So, yeah, most definitely a check.